Hello everybody and welcome to part 6 of my extras series on my SimCity 3000. The reason I'm doing this as an extra is because a lot of you have actually been asking about how to do high land value. I've just set the sound up there. The high land value, and a lot of you have been struggling with making your city profitable. So I'm basically just going to do a quick extra on actually getting your city started. Now you've got to remember that providing you've set the settings to easy, you're going to have 50,000 sim loans to spend here and you're going to want to make the most of them. So yeah, the first thing you're going to need, I'd start at the edge of your map, build a long road in, about sort of the edge halfway down, a long road in towards the middle and leave it at that. You'll see that spends about 5,000-ish. Right, the next thing you're going to want to do, firstly you're actually going to want to do is set up your budget. You want to move your education, your public health down, and yeah, well actually no, you can move everything up because it's what you build that counts on here. This could actually take two parts, but yeah. And your taxes you want to set up as 7, 8, 9 because that'll attract residents to live in your city at a cheaper tax rate. The next thing you want to do is, this is going to be kind of your industry residential divide. I'd actually build the road maybe a little bit further towards one corner because you don't want half your city to be industrial, you want about a quarter of your city to be industrial. But as I'm only demonstrating how to get your city started in this case, I will just stick with what we've got. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is go a good distance off, about 4 or 5 squares off your road, and build yourself a nice little block like this, and make sure it's accessible. And you're going to want to get it sort of gel with bus stops and maybe a subway a couple of subway stations. Next we're going to look at your funding, look at how much it's going to cost. That's okay, 5,000. And further down the road, more towards the centre here, you put a little block with just one subway station and a couple of bus stops. Build yourself a medium commercial zone. And then at the other side, you put, again, a good way off the main road, because this is actually going to be a highway. You're going to replace this later on when your city gets bigger and has more money with a highway. So you want plenty of space for your highway junctions. You're going to just do that. Put a block on there. 4 bus stops. And a couple of subway stations there. And a dense industrial block. This is all you need to get your city started. The next job, you see we have 30,000 left here, is to connect your city. Make sure you connect your city by water to the next city. And because it saves what I just had one guy ask me about the water pumps actually getting old and dying, and your whole city can die on you and you can lose all your money, and that can be really, really, really bad for your city. So that's what you want to do. And as for your power plants, you want to go for solar. That's providing you've started in the year 2000. And that's the most expensive thing you'll build at this point, because it's clean and it keeps these residents here happy. Now we have a bit of money left, so what I'm actually going to do for now is put a line of green it's your choice what you make, but I'd stay away from zoos and because they are particularly expensive. And if you want to try and utilise water for dense residential as well and put marinas in it, because that really makes the land value in the area soar up. So next job is to make sure the city is connected completely by power. So you use power lines. I advise not going over the roads because the game actually has a fault where if you build roads under power lines then demolish the it can actually without you knowing demolish that square of road out and fill it with zone, and it's really annoying. It's an annoying glitch. So yeah, 9,000 left, so we have a nice little sum of money left. Make sure your game's on fast mode, and finally you're really going to want to put a police station, and you can move this later on for this highway to come through, fire station in, because that's going to be a safety. And that's it. There's nothing more you can do for now, so just hit the play button. And you see the budget is going to sink quite drastically at first, but as soon as we get some residents, there you are, they've offered a water deal straight away. So you only get that. Okay, the next job then is to build garbage. Now normally you'll put this right on the corner of your city, but because this is only a demonstration I'm going to leave it at just putting it a short distance away. But as I say, normally you will put this sort of thing right on the very corner, far away from anybody as possible. And you can see we have problems. We may have problems getting this powered. Maybe not. And that's going to take away your garbage. And from this point on, guys, it's just a case of waiting. You can see that's already dropped. There's a good chance that you'll actually get offered disposal plant. You don't want to take that because that's really bad for you and kills your entire city. People will come up with ordinances and all of that. But if you take the casino, there's maximum security prison. Yeah, see, we're in debt, so that doesn't really matter for now. If you end up in debt, you can take measures to stop yourself being so fine in debt. Say we don't need mass transit so much, so we can cut that out. And also, if you really are that desperate, you can put your taxes up. As you can see, we're actually in a bit of trouble, but this is no panic. If you end up in this situation here, don't panic, because most young cities do actually end up in serious debt. And as you're able to grow your city on loans or whatever, and on payments off casinos, you'll find that you can, like here, maximum security prison. And what you actually want to do as well with this is make sure you get all three. Now I'm running out of time here, so they will actually offer you these automatically, but I'm going to put in let's make a deal just to show you guys what to do with the reward buildings quickly before we finish. So there should be a oh yeah, that's right, we need to you need to legalize gambling as well, and you can put parking fines on at the same time. And then we have a casino. So last thing is last, you want to take those three things, make sure they have power and water. As you're in debt, you can't demolish any trees, so you might have a bit of trouble placing some of them. And as soon as you can, you want to take your water supplies and try and water them, which I can't do now. So in this case, what you do is you look at your debt and you take out a loan, which just accept a 5,000 sim loan. and make sure the water's empowered. Just like that. And you'll see straight away, even though we're alone, we're starting to make a profit. And then you leave the game for a while and you should make a profit and be able to build these up into high land value more and more and more. So I hope that helped you guys. Thank you for watching, and any more questions do message me and I'll make more videos for anybody with more requests. Until then, thanks for watching. See you next time.